Hello, everybody. I did not get the lights yet. Not that I know of, unless this is, but I don't think this is because the one that I thought I ordered, I thought it was way longer than this one. Hi, Ava. Coming up. Oh, let's see here. I'm going to see if this is the light. And if so, then I have some plugging in to do. Because what I'll do then, nope, it's not the light. Oh, sorry, Ava. I'm sorry. All right, so, shoot, I was really hoping that came today. So we'll just have to deal with the dark studio for another day or so. What I will end up doing is I will end up, why is that? No. Hold on, Eva. Tell me that's just goof. Dag nabbit. I have it stapled to the wall and everything. I bet you I can blame the cats. There. All right. Stay. That's exactly where I want you. Sort of. No. I'm going to have to get my stapler gun and staple it more. Ooh. Ooh. There's an idea. Hold on. Hold on. Thumbtacks, where are you? You know, they're always wherever I put my hand until I need them. All right. I don't see them up here. Oh, there's one. I have one. Okay. Here we go. There. Oh, it's still a work in progress, guys. Ava, can you not? Come on, out. Really? Okay. All right. About ready to go grab that old yellow light and put that back in here for the night. I know. She's not. It's because she's under the desk, Eileen. Or she was. She kicked over my garbage can. All right. Come here, Eva. Come here. See? Come on. Show Eileen your pretty face. Yeah. Okay, so I'm working on it. Yeah, it's a work in progress. But when I get the lights, it'll be so much better. But I should just grab that old lamp. I gotta go out on the porch and get Earl anyways, because when I went out to get what that box was, Earl ran out. He's on the porch. Hello, Jerry Matthew Boyd. Hello, Eileen and Carlin. Sort of. It's getting there. Hello, Wolf Lord Lover. Hello, Wire Mother. Hi, Billy. Hi, Billy. Hi, Penny. Hello, Michelle Moreland. Did I say hi to you, Nana Laura? I don't know if I did. Hello, sweetie. Hello, C-Rex. The countdown began. Hello, Linda Adams. Hello, Joy Bacon Donuts. Yes. Happy birthday, Michelle Moreland. We've been counting down. And then it got so chaotic right before I had to go live that I forgot that I was going to open with wishing you a happy birthday. Hi, sweetie. I saw on the Discord that you've had a pretty stressful birthday, and I'm sorry about that. But I hope we can make you laugh and enjoy your time. And I came on early, so you'll be able to enjoy me longer. Welcome back, Jerry. Billy, come on. You can share with Snitch. Don't be so stingy. Here you go, Snitch. Is Earl hiding around here somewhere? No? Hi, Eva. We absolutely will, Jerry. Yes, Ava. Come on up. Come on up. You go, girl. I know. We need more light over here. Oh, I never said that I was. I'm trying. Oh my goodness, I can hear Earl. I can hear him catcalling from the porch. Hello, Minnie. Hello, Buzzy Pug. That's true. That's true. Yep. And same can be said for the gal in the body cam video tonight. Yes, yes. I put together another body cam video. I am going to put it on, and then I am going to go out on the porch and get Earl. Because, yeah, he doesn't sound happy out there. Hello, Charlie. That's pretty snazzy digs over there. Yeah. It looks very nice. It's got some, the stencil is like hand done, he said. But he's quite upset that there's no Michigan state seal or flag like on the walls. He was a little vocal about that the other day when he was there in his tracksuit. I was not. I was exactly on time. It was right here in this chair. Just hadn't clicked the button yet. You can tell I just got out of the shower. My hair's still wet. I gotta start showering, you know, like, I don't know, before the moment before I have to go live. And it doesn't help that it's like really hot and humid out today. Oh my gosh, you guys are hilarious. I was 30 seconds. I was just putting a sock on. Hello, Edie Weedy. You guys are so funny. Don't even start with me. Do not start with me. It's temporary. And I busted my butt to get this far. And I've got a long ways to go. Yeah, she was outside. I did have to go get her, but it was really me. I after my shower, I decided to be, you know, special and trim my toenails. And well, you know, I trimmed them too much and cut myself. So it's all right. It's all right. I had to put bandages on it. So it's got a couple of these big old bandages on the big toe. And then I gave up on the other 4. I'll get them later. Oh no. Really? I can always blame the cats. But it's usually their fault. Hello, Spider-Man. Manny, did you get it figured out? Is it just you, or is everybody having a hard time hearing me, or what's going on? Ow. Howie. You know you really hit old man stage when you can throw your back out doing something like putting deodorant on or I know someone who did it. Not me. Well, there's always the power of the headache. No, I'm just kidding. Don't you start with me. I am working on it. Thank you. I know. It just, this interim period sucks. Is anyone else having that issue? Let me see. Let me make sure which mic it's on. Oh, yep. Thank you. It should be fixed now. They're ordered. Hello, Dark Zoomy. I sneezed while bent over the sink, brushing my teeth and put my back. Oh no. That's awful. Did that fix? Okay. I switched my mic. I might have to refresh my screen. Give me a minute, guys. Okay, I'll be right back. I promise. Okay. Is that better? Oh, I know. I start with the I start, all the way up at the top, and then I got to work my way down. Oh, good. Thank you. Hello, Sensorific. Thank you guys for putting up with and helping me with all of these technical difficulties as I get everything squared away. Well, had you not said something, I wouldn't have even known. It went to my the reason it sounded like it was a mile away is it went to that microphone. Oh, I'm always a bit behind. I'm so far behind, I think I'm ahead. Like on a track when you're racing. Yeah, by the time you get a full lap behind the other guys, you're ahead of them. I was. I'm not looking. All right, I am going to go get Earl in, and I'm gonna grab that lamp. I'm gonna put that lamp back up, guys. It may make my teeth look yellow, but at least you can see the room in me. Oh, sweetie, you participate at your own pace. But we are here for you. And if you ever need anybody to talk to, we're all here. Some of us are just, drowned out by the loud motors zooming by, or the train that comes through exactly 1 hour before it comes through Nana Laura's area. Oh, that is kind of the generic ringtone for like everything. I think my Discord uses that. I don't even know. No, I'm not. That was the, I don't know, some muscle car outside. You're so adorable, and I love you so much, Michelle. And happy birthday, sweetie. Some of us. You underestimate the power of my chat. Every one of us. We are all on that spectrum. Oh, I have a feeling it was Sir Isaac. He no longer works at the auto place, though. but he had this green muscle car and drove it past around here and made it go vroom vroom a lot. Aww. Well, we're gonna start with a body cam video. Sorry, my brain just momentarily turned off right there. It needed to reboot. Me too, honey. I love you. So we're gonna start with the body cam video, and I think I played this video before It's a couple months old. It was put out by Body Cam Zero. But, you know, I had to do it better.
We don't even know her. We just ran to help her. Her back.
Oh my gosh! Sorry, technical difficulties over here. I'm gonna have to edit where these buttons are. Okay. Because I was trying to put the cat tower on the screen and take me off the screen so that I could go get Earl. It didn't work out that way. Okay. I'm coming, Earl. Give me a minute. All right.
Ran her off, but we don't even know her. We just ran to help her. Her back accident. Yeah, it's bad looking on the other side. Her back it hurt.
Where's the other vehicle?
I think it was the rest of them are over there.
They over there.
But they hit her.
They hit her and her car flew way over here.
It's like a 3-accident car.
Yeah, her car flew way over here.
What's going on?
Her back is hurting.
This is my mama.
What's that?
I said, this is my mama. I'm just letting her know what's going on.
Okay.
But basically, I was trying to turn. I don't know if people trying to catch the light.
Okay.
It threw her all the way over here.
Why do I have multiple people call 911 about you driving?
Huh?
Multiple people right before this accident called 911 to say that you were going to kill somebody on the road because of your driving. Multiple people.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either. Let me see your driver's license.
Why you?
Let me see your driver's license, please. Because a lot of people just called 911 saying your driving was going to kill somebody, and now you've been involved in a major car accident. I need to see your driver's license right now.
These people just saying what.
I need to see your driver's license right now.
I don't need a driver's license, but I can give you my information because the last police sneaked up my ID. I don't know why.
Why would the police officer take your ID last time?
I don't know.
What's your first name?
I got that. Right, I need to go to the hospital and you being rude.
What's your first name, please?
I need to change clothes. I'm full of pee. Last name is RITT.
Y'all okay?
ENBERRY.
Rittenberry?
Yes.
Alright. What's your date of birth?
03/28.
Why are you smacking yourself inside the head?
It don't matter. So like you just put up on me like I just did so wrong.
Yeah, because multiple people called 911 saying you're going to hit somebody.
Because I've been coming
March 28th, what year?
Straight. I'm driving.
March 28th, what year, please?
98.
Alright, thank you.
Like, what the fuck?
Why are you smacking yourself?
You're not listening to me at all, and I'm in pain. I need to go to the hospital.
10-4, name and date work for you.
What's your badge number?
2259, Officer Sands.
Like, can we get somebody else? Because I'm not about to
No,
deal with
that's not happening right
this.
now.
And he real rude. And his
My first name's last name is Rittenberry. 328-98.
That don't matter because you know they can get away with anything.
I'm not getting away with anything. I'm asking why you're smacking yourself in the side of the head.
This man just hit me. These people are just saying it. This man just told me up.
Yes, but why did people call 911 and say you were driving recklessly?
Ain't nobody called on
Yes,
me,
they
sir.
did.
I've been keeping straight the whole time about to turn.
Okay.
Like, what?
Well, how are you injured? They sure did.
She don't have a tag.
Yes, she does. She has a temp tag.
Exactly.
And they gave the exact temp tag.
Like, what?
What are your injuries?
My back hurt.
Okay.
Everything is sore on me right now. I'm pissy. All my clothes is wet. I'm pissy.
Like you hit her
That was
head
not a
too,
shock.
cuz.
I hit my head on this thing.
Why do you keep smacking your head? That's what I'm asking.
Because my hair itch. This is a wig. You worried about all the wrong shit.
Well, no, ma'am, I'm responding to a car accident. I'm asking why somebody's smacking themselves in the side of the head.
You pulling up on some other stuff.
Okay. I was asking why you got called in as a reckless driver.
If I was caught in no reckless driving, I would have been pulled over.
No, that's not true.
Maybe
because
well, if y'all trying to get her breathalyzed, y'all give her a breathalyzer. She has not been drinking.
All right, can you stop interfering?
No, because they're...
If y'all need to medically evaluate her, feel free. Go ahead.
Crazy as fuck. Let me stay on y'all.
364, what's your 20? Definitely. 28 for the reckless
She
driver.
haven't been drinking or anything. They hit her. They hit her so hard she came over here about the broken egg. I said, oh my God.
Papa 647
Like, they hit her so hard, it
9518.
hit the curb right there.
Hey, did you see anything happen?
I was sitting in my car, so I just heard them.
Okay. Did y'all actually see the collision occur?
Yeah, we just came out.
Okay. Can you just tell me what you saw?
Okay, me and her was talking because my car was declined, and she said, "Hey, I paid for your stuff."
And y'all were here at ABC?
Right here,
Okay.
and then I said thank you, and I was giving her my number because she looking for an apartment. And
her?
yeah.
Okay.
So then
Gotcha.
we just go, woo! And they hit her so hard, it threw her over here.
Okay. Was she making a turn or going straight? Do you know?
She was going straight.
Okay. And where was the other vehicle coming from?
Coming from right here. Same way.
And so they were both going straight. Okay.
Yeah, they want.
And then they say, no, her vehicle came.
You didn't tell that shit
Straight over him.
Okay, gotcha.
Came straight over him.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out because I'm not trying to be bad to her, but multiple people right before the
I
accident.
don't know her. I just.
No, I know. I know.
Okay.
I'm just letting you all know. But
she's
multiple
okay.
people right before the crash happened called 911 and said she was driving recklessly and gonna kill somebody.
What happened?
And then boom, an accident happened. So I'm obviously led to believe that she caused it. It looks like she just smashed into somebody, and then she's called in as a reckless driver. I haven't checked the other vehicles that are over there. I haven't even spoke to them. I don't know if Signal 1 or 1096 yet. She's literally been there the entire time just smacking the side of her face. And I asked her why she's smacking her face, and she's asking for my name, badge number, calling me a shitty officer, everything, and that and the other. So I haven't made too much of a dent in progress yet.
Alright, well, I'll go talk to them.
Okay.
What happened?
Previous to this light, she was just kind of swerving down the road. We stopped at that light up there. I told my wife, I said, I don't think that girl is conscious. Like, something's wrong with her. And as we started down the hill here, she...
Like right about here?
Yeah, just, I mean, immediately after the light, like, she stalled, like, didn't go with everybody else. And then as she started to go, she wandered into the lane, out of the lane, and then she wandered into our lane, and she was like half lane, all the way down. And then we were stopping at the red light, the cars were, and she didn't even slow down. She came into our thing and just kaboom, and then just went shooting into the...
Okay.
So you were heading like towards
I
town?
was keeping straight. And all I really just get towed up and ended up right here. I have no reason to go here.
Careful, thank you. Any 96 flag?
No reason to go.
Alright, buddy. Do you have anything you need out of the
Careful.
Ooh, I don't know.
Are you able to tell me what happened with the car collision?
Say it again.
Can you tell me what happened with the accident?
Only thing I can remember is getting hit and being over here. That's it. That's all. I wasn't turning this way because I don't have a reason.
All right. So I'm just trying to figure out because the truck over there, they got hit, and the damage on your vehicle is from you hitting them. Because they're
How I hit them?
were they?
How?
Exactly.
Yeah, but look at the back of that truck.
Okay, so
That truck has been hit.
Okay. But what my
And then
because I just blacked out. I remember nothing. All I remember is coming over.
I'm just trying to figure out because the damage on your vehicle is in the front of your vehicle.
I can give you my information. The police killed my ID about 3 weeks ago, so I don't know.
328.98.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
But the damage on their vehicle's in the back and yours is in the front, and you're both driving the same way. How would they hit you if they were in front of you?
I don't even know where they were.
And they were in front of you.
They can tell you anything. I'm telling you.
I haven't talked to them. They haven't told me anything. But just looking at the back of their truck, you rear-ended them.
This man just hit me and threw me way over here. I don't know these people. Just we all black girls don't mean nothing. I don't know these people at all.
I wasn't saying you know them.
They just rushed over here to help me and just let me know what went on.
Right.
Because I just blacked out. I don't know what just happened.
Okay.
But I do know I ain't hit nobody because I don't even got no reason to come this way. I'm keeping straight.
Okay.
How I'm hit somebody if I'm keeping straight.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, digger. I know you. How I'm gonna hit something, and then he making it seem like I.
No, I'm just saying that vehicle has rear end damage.
Making it seem like I hit them.
Okay.
You ain't heard nothing that we said.
Okay.
Like that's messed up, bro. It's messed up, and I really want a different officer out here.
Okay, that's not how this works.
It is how it works. If I want to deal with a different
that's
officer,
not how this works.
Damn, I hate I got one of y'all type.
Okay.
Your mama on the way?
My mama don't live down here.
You got anybody else who might want to call? We're gonna take you to the hospital. Hello?
See, let me see. See, come on.
You don't probably see all this on your side, but she was supposed to be in court tonight.
Right.
Is this all?
That makes sense.
My name is Sierra. I'm just
Hey, so what happened? Like, just tell me your side of the story. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Why were you supposed to be in court today? That's what I want to know.
He's getting hit and being thrown over here.
Okay, is there damage to the inside of your car at all? Did it intrude?
There's no damage on the inside.
Okay.
This right here.
Gotcha.
I don't remember nothing but just being thrown over here.
Okay.
How did I hit him if we're both keeping straight?
Well, he's got rear end damage. You got front end damage.
Somebody had to be turning, and it wasn't me. I have no
Nobody
reason
was
to
turning.
Be over here. So how did I end up over here?
Out here, right? It should be cameras out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. They gotta have a cooler. Because she went flying over here.
59 Central. When was her last signal one arrest?
And I almost flipped.
Exactly. I almost flipped. That man just told me to fuck
yeah,
up.
These are some big ass trucks.
If I hit him,
they hit her pretty hard. I don't been in the car wreck before, so she wasn't at fault.
They want me to be at fault. So fucking bad. No.
Reason why she T-boned the other one because the 3-car accident and the other one hit her.
It's a good thing she's got that random person playing detective for her.
Yeah. Cause I always seen is your daughter flying the car and the car almost flipped and it almost made me cry.
No, they're completely
But we
unrelated.
gotta go.
You gotta go, baby. Okay. Call my phone locked because I password is but call my phone because I can still call the company right now. Because I do not feel safe. These folks try to put it on me, trying to hit you.
Hey, can you get over there for a minute, please?
I didn't get her phone because we gotta go. I just want.
Trying to let me.
I don't even know her.
Oh,
Somebody got asthma?
Huh?
Y'all got asthma?
No,
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
oh no. Hey, ma'am, come here.
Can we get the
Come over here.
yeah, I'm trying to. Can I give her phone back?
Right here?
Yes.
It's her.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be okay, baby. I'm sorry that happened.
All right. Can you come over here, please?
This shirt I hate, baby.
You didn't give me no shirt, baby. I got you them tights right there.
They in the tights.
What's in the tights?
Your
What are you talking about? I'll pay for this. Are you okay?
Yeah. Where you at over?
Good.
Over here?
Yep. What you looking for?
That's a writer statement too. One for
I'm recording. What did you see?
I seen her flying over here. We all ran from right here.
So you didn't actually see anything. You just saw her flying over here.
Yeah, but it looked like however or something get her to come this way. I
Okay.
really don't know. I don't know how fast.
Let me explain something to you real quick. All right. I know you don't know her, and I understand you're trying to.
I'm not trying to go with nobody, but
I understand, but let me just tell you what happens. Okay. So she's got front end damage on her car. There's rear end damage on the truck over there. She was just called in as a reckless driver, and she's previously been arrested this month for driving while high on glue.
Can you help me understand just a little bit more?
I can read it again.
No, I'm saying. Can you tell me?
I can't explain it block in 60. I can only read what's on the car, okay? But let me read it again, that way you
No, I
understand.
heard you when you read it. I'm just asking. I take the blood test, and it says there's nothing in my system. I'm still going to jail, correct? Like, when am I taking the blood test?
It'll be now.
How am I doing a blood test?
You're going to take it out of the hospital. They're going to draw your blood.
But either way it go, I'm going to jail.
Yes, you are going to jail.
Okay. Oh. No, it's okay.
Okay, so you're refusing the blood test.
If I'm still going to jail, yes. I don't have nothing in my system. Okay, what's the charges?
So he is charging you for the seatbelt violation and then DUI with a less safe action under the statute that covers inhalants, okay?
So that's what we're investigating. So I just need you to step aside for just a minute. Come over here, please. No. You guys are good, ma'am.
I guess I can talk to
Miss Rittenberry. Miss Rittenberry. Come over here, please. She keeps looking for a bag. Okay. I was asking him what they said.
So, what they said is they were driving down. They saw her sort of in the rearview mirror as they came up to this light. She didn't slow down. They slowed down for traffic. It's light change, and she just smacked right into them.
Okay,
There was also a witness who confirmed all of that.
Okay.
And I told me that we got a call minutes ago.
Yeah. She got arrested the 8th for DUI glue. So that's what I was trying to see. Yeah, she's definitely exhibiting the signs, but I don't think she's gonna do anything.
Okay. You good if I go grab them case card, let them get out of here?
Hang on for just a second.
Okay.
You alright?
I'm not alright. No.
Okay.
I need to go to the hospital. I'm pissy. I'm wet. My back hurt. I'm hurt. I need to go to the hospital. Y'all making it worse because y'all trying to make it seem like it's my fault. Y'all ain't even care to hear my side of the story at all.
Well, I've asked you your side of the story several times.
Yeah, and you rude.
No, you can't tell me anything. Yeah, but you can't tell me anything.
This is a car wreck.
Okay, so tell me your side of the story.
Like, come on, bro. Like I told you, I just
that's
let
what I
down.
thought.
All I remember, you said what?
I asked you to tell me your side of the story.
I'm saying you just said that's what I thought.
Yeah, because you're not telling me, because I've asked you several times, and you're just babbling on.
Crazy. This is crazy. It's I don't think it's
Can you please tell me your side of the story?
If you don't want to tell him, why don't you tell me?
You with him. Y'all was just whispering about me, but anyway, like I was trying to tell him. As soon as I got hit, I was like, no, I'm going.
I need a female officer over here, please, Central.
Don't get out the car. Stay where you at. Stay where you at. Stay where you at. I get out, come out, and I see the
She's shoving stuff up in her throat. She's just, not saying anything. I've asked her to tell me her side of the story. She can't. So she blacked out. They're obviously saying she flies up behind them, swerving, and they see it, and they try and get out of the way, and then she just hits them.
Is she impaired?
I think she is. She's definitely not going to do fields or anything like that, but I'm comfortable with it. Besides that, her last DUI charge was for inhalants, and she has taken this pair of leggings that these people gave her, random witnesses, and she shoved it into her bra, and she keeps finicking with the bra, and she asked them several times, "Where's that bag at?" So I'm pretty sure she's shoving whatever she did have into her bra.
Oh, she's hot.
Yeah, oh yeah. And she keeps smacking herself on the side of the head over and over again.
I blacked out and I ended up right here. All I heard was, and I was right here.
And you didn't see who hit you?
Huh?
You didn't see who
Oh
hit
no,
you?
I definitely. Y'all just told me who hit me. I didn't know who hit me. Honestly, I thought they kept going. I didn't know who hit me.
Okay.
I still don't know who hit me. I still don't know who hit me.
Are you willing to do any field sobriety exercises or anything like that? Make
For
sure
what?
you're safe to drive.
For what?
Just make sure you're safe to
They
drive.
gonna do one too?
Or
Is it just me that got it?
I haven't spoke to them, but right now you seem to be the vehicle that has caused the collision, so that's why I'm asking if you would like to do field sobriety exercises.
Now I caused the collision, but I'm the one tossed all the way on the other side of the street. Then they want to do a sober rider. Then they want to do a sober rider. A sober rider. Oh, they don't care. I guess they don't care what the witnesses say. They make the witnesses.
No, we actually have witnesses. The ones that were over here, they said they didn't actually see the collision. Miss Rittenberry, would you like to do field sobriety exercises?
A field sobriety test for what? Do you smell any liquor on my breath?
No, I don't smell liquor. I'm not worried about liquor.
Coming from my car?
Not worried about weed.
Anything? Give y'all anything of a such that I'm?
Yes.
That I'm. What's giving you that I'm under?
Physiological indicators of impairment by central nervous system inhalants.
By what?
Sorry, by central nervous system. So there's inhalants. That's what I'm worried about. Inhalants.
What do you mean?
Yes, inhalants, glue, aerosol.
You must just read my background.
Huh?
You must just read my background.
I am concerned about your background, yes.
Yeah, you just looked at my background.
Yeah, and the fact that people were calling 911 about your driving.
He looked at my background from what I got from 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago is pretty soon.
Now he want to do a sobriety test because of what for my charge from 2 weeks ago.
No, well, also because of what's going on now.
I ain't got nothing. He just want to do it from simply off of my background.
Okay.
There's nothing in the car. He don't smell no. Yeah, I need a lawyer. We need a lawyer ASAP. This is wrong. This is completely.
Do you want to do any field sobriety exercises?
I'm gonna do the field sobriety test. Watch this, mama. Watch they find some type of way that I fail this test. Watch this.
Watch that, mama. She's gonna fail the test. Sweetie, you're so sweet. She's really not off balance. You must have missed it. The random witnesses gave her a pair of leggings for her to change into because she peed herself. And instead of, using the leggings for the intended purpose, she kept messing with them and tucked them into her bra to conceal something. So that's not actually her chest. It's contraband. Because she kept asking the random witness, where that bag at? Where the bag at? And the lady was like, what bag? And she goes, in that shirt. And she's, you didn't give me a shirt. I gave you a pair of tights. And that's when the witness was like, are you okay? Like this girl that had been sticking up for her this whole time and saying, this isn't your fault. Yeah, that guy hit you. He threw you across the highway, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden it was that moment that it clicked for her. She ain't right.
Can I change my pants because I'm full of pee? I guess that. Matter of fact, I asked to go to the hospital. I'm in pain.
The paramedics are here with you right now?
Go. I'm in pain.
Okay, do you want to do the field sobriety exercises?
Y'all don't even care that I'm in pain. I done pissed on myself. My back hurt. Y'all talking about, you said, huh? I have talked about being in pain. Yes, I have when you first came and asked about to do this with y'all. Y'all
name
not
is
about to,
certain
y'all
name.
not gonna play
Yeah.
with me like
told
this,
you,
bro.
I did never ask you if you
Y'all
were
not
hurting.
gonna play with
It's
me
written
like
there.
this, bro. They
It's
had
written
to have
there.
a fucking rent, and these goalies out here playing with me. What are you?
That's written there. Would you like to conduct a field exercise or field
These
sobriety
people is out here
exercise?
playing with me so bad, bro. Right here by Arby.
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you the
I'm
sergeant?
fixing to.
Are you the big person? Yeah, somebody done hit me. They making it my fault. Now they want to do a sobriety test off of my background. They don't smell no liquor. They
You
don't
look
smell
nice
no
today,
weed.
too,
I'm
okay?
sitting here talking to them like normal people. They're laughing in my face after I get out of ring. I done pissed all over myself. They don't care. My back hurts.
Come on.
Ma'am, is there something?
Yeah, I'm allowed to.
You just asked me a question.
My mama on the other line, but you know she is with that. She can't be here. I call her back. Can I change my clothes? Because I'm big.
No, not now.
Wow.
So, you had a question for him?
Did you have a question for me other than that?
My thing is, why is nobody taking me serious right now?
What is it
That's
that
all
they're
I
not
want to know.
taking seriously?
Soon as he pulled up, it was straight bullshit. Bullshit as if it's my fault.
I just asked you why somebody would have called you in as a reckless driver.
Do not talk, please. You
Yes,
done
ma'am.
did enough talking.
Tell me. I'm listening.
No, Mama, because first off, Mama, I'm surrounded by around 5 people.
I was so
Yeah.
I'm going to jail, Mama. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail, Mama.
Put your hand on
I'm
your
going
back.
to jail, Mama. I'm going to jail. I'm going to, Mama, come get me, Mama. I don't even know. They won't even tell me, Mama.
You under arrest for driving under the influence, reckless driving?
I'm not even, y'all ain't even, Mama, they said I'm not even, ain't nothing even wrong with me. What the fuck?
something is. Based on
I will
everything
do the
I've seen and
summer
heard
ride
since
because
I got here.
I just got in a wreck,
might be
y'all.
a
I
little
am
tight.
hurt and
Okay.
sad and just peed on myself.
Okay.
Why would y'all do this to me?
Okay.
I will take the summer ride and test, bro. I'm just confused. I just got into a wreck
we're
and
not
y'all are
going
not
that
taking
route.
me
We're not
serious.
going that route now. They asked
Mama,
me several
please
times.
come and get me. They doing me wrong, Mama. I ain't did nothing. Mama, you better hang up the phone on you, Mama. Come get me. I ain't did nothing. These people just, oh my God, they been take me to jail for no reason, man.
She's fine. She's just fine.
If
She's
I'm just
a little
fine,
bit
why are y'all,
hysterical
can I,
now.
what the fuck? Y'all don't got no breath test alive.
No, there's not a breath test for inhaling.
Well, we don't believe you're under the influence of
What the
alcohol, so breath
fuck?
test
It wasn't
wouldn't
that
do
bad a
anything
wreck,
for you.
but
This is
She didn't wanna go
crazy.
home.
I ain't did nothing. I'm thinking y'all about to help me with my wreck. Mama, come help me, bro. This shit
Let's walk
fucked
over the
up.
car.
she has
Mama, come help
It's in there.
me.
We gotta
Mama,
walk you
please. I cannot believe it. Y'all ain't me fuck. Oh, I'm so glad I got Bud money, man.
Right now, it's driving under the influence, drugs, and reckless driving. Yeah. Cocaine. Yeah, well, it's cocaine mixed with something. I don't know if you knew you had cocaine. Yeah.
And it came back cocaine.
Oh, it comes back cocaine, but it's definitely got something else in it.
Can you show me that? I've never done cocaine a day, and I take drug tests.
What were you originally trying to buy? Because I think it's a mix. Because there's cocaine in it for sure, but it's not a lot of cocaine.
No. You have to. I literally take drug tests. So if it was cocaine, I would have been like that. There's no cocaine in there.
So there's cocaine in it.
Yeah, I took that one from body cam 0. Yeah, I just can't believe that admission at the end. I do drugs. I'd know if it had cocaine in it. No. No. They could put anything in there. You could OD like that from not being used to said substance, and you'd have no clue. In fact, you'd never wake up again. I agree, Penny. Nope, that was Tiny Kitten Esquire. Snitch is, oh, I love Snitch. So this is Snitch. You can tell by the Billy. Hold on, let me gotta get to where it's going through them. 3 seconds a pop. Okay, so this is also Snitch. The director is Snitch. The seer is Snitch. And you can see her in his crystal ball. I love that touch. And then that's Bandit. The pot calling the kettle black. That was when she called the officer rude as she was sitting on her danged phone. And that is Tiny Kitten Esquire. And you can tell the difference between Snitch and Tiny Kitten because Snitch has a pointed face. I'm sorry, Tiny Kitten Esquire has a pointed face and super pointed ears. And Snitch has a very rounded face. One of my subscribers in the comment section of the videos said that, no. It was a comment on the post with Snitch's picture about how the cat distribution system has jokes the day that Snitch arrived. And they said that he has Bombay in his bloodline. So that's what gives him the rounded face and those gorgeous golden eyes. And then Snitch she's got her mama's face. Because I saw her mama, steel gray kitty with the pointed, sleek face, and pregnant as all get out. Earl is coming up. Oh, we got the detective. There's Earl. Earl is laughing at her when she tucked the tights into the not so tight places. And Earl he's one more thing. What else did I put him as? Oh, I thought I had Earl in 2 places. Hi, Ava. Yes, you were up there. I know. He's so cute. No, she needs like 2 or 3 or 4 of them. Because, every time she doesn't get the answer that she wants, she'll just claim she needs another officer. All right. And guess what, guys? We also have court cases. Let's find those. What? You gotta go potty. You gotta go outside. What? What did I name it? I did it yesterday. Hold on, Eva. Oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry, guys.
All right, and so next we need Ricky Graham up. All right, and we're going to go ahead and start this hearing. I'm calling State of Georgia versus Ricky Graham. Just wave at me to confirm you're Ricky Graham. All right, thank you, sir. Mr. Graham has 2 charges. There's criminal trespass, warrant 2026 WA 05231, and obstruction, warrant 5232. Representing the state is Ms. Pitts, and representing Mr. Graham is Mr. Lewis. And Ms. Pitts, you can call your witness.
Thank you. State calls Officer Fender. Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm that the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
So help me God.
Okay, you can put your hand down. State your name and your agency.
Officer Philip Fender, Clayton County Police Department.
Okay, and Officer Fender, how long have you been with the Clayton County Police Department?
About 1.5 years now.
And what's your assignment?
Uniform patrol.
Okay. And as uniform patrol, did you have an occasion on March 13th of 2026 to respond to West Fayetteville Road in Riverdale?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and were you in your official capacity with uniform patrol with Clayton County Police Department?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that incident location in Clayton County?
Yes, ma'am.
Will you please tell the court what the purpose of responding to that incident location and what happened?
Yes, ma'am. So the call came out as a trouble unknown for us. Got on the scene. There's a door, like a screen storm door, and behind it, like a standard door at the carport that leads into the residence. The door was cracked open, like it was pushed to, but not fully shut. I heard a lot of screaming inside, and I didn't understand much of what was said because they're shouting over each other. But when there was a break, I heard one voice say, "I told you that was going to happen," or something along those lines. So, given the fact that earlier that night we had a bunch of car break-ins in the area, I didn't know what was going on. I felt that there were exit circumstances to enter the residence and ensure everybody was safe. Entered the residence, and there I came across 2 subjects. The defendant here, Mr. Ricky Graham, and then his brother, Mr. Robin Graham. Over the course of my investigation, I learned that Ricky, the defendant's brother Robin and their mother live at the residence. And recently, they've been letting Ricky, the defendant who is homeless, sleep in the carport. According to them, he has a long time history of drug abuse, and they don't want him inside the house because he's been causing a lot of problems as such. But they have at least been letting him sleep in the carport where there is some shelter. It had been very pleasant weather the past quite a few weeks, so there wasn't an issue with that. On this particular night, the defendant had tried to ask his brother to let him in. He had gone to the brother's bedroom window late at night, knocked on the window like, "Hey, let me in." So the brother, Mr. Robin Graham, went to the carport door, cracked it open to tell him, "No, Mom doesn't want you in here. Don't come in." As soon as Mr. Robin pushed open the door, the defendant, Mr. Graham, entered into the residence and refused to leave despite orders from Mr. Graham and their mother, who they talked to over the phone.
And so Mr. Graham is in the middle, top middle, and as testimony is being given by Officer Fender and by the prosecutor, and even sometimes by his own attorney, you'll see him turn into a bobblehead. Like, you just... And it's at times that he probably shouldn't bobblehead his way through the hearing.
Prior to police arrival. The defendant, Mr. Graham, admitted that he doesn't live inside the residence. He's just been sleeping in the carport. Both Mr. Robin and the mom also confirmed that he's been sleeping in the carport. He's not welcome inside the residence. He doesn't live inside the residence. And while this is unusual, there's nothing illegal about that. He doesn't live in the residence. He doesn't have a right inside that house.
Objection, Judge.
He's refusing to leave.
Hold on 1 second.
Narrative at this point, Judge.
Response.
We'll move on, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So, Officer Fender, after you were able to ascertain that the situation and circumstances, what, if anything, did you do next?
So I determined I had probable cause to arrest him for criminal trespass. And as such, at where the defendant was sitting, he was sitting at the kitchen table surrounded by a lot of glass. Like there's a china cabinet off to the corner. There's crystal dishes on ceramic dishes on the table. I wanted to remove him from that scenario where it's very tight. There's a lot of valuable breakable objects. I asked him to step out to the carport with me, which he did, at which time I informed him he was under arrest and to turn around, put his hands behind his back. As I told him this, I grabbed him by the arms and tried to put his hands behind his back. He immediately shouted, "For what?" Span back to me and started to rip his arms out of my hands. Despite multiple attempts to repeatedly grab his hands and try to put his hands behind his back to arrest him, he kept spinning back towards me and pulling his arms out. So because it was an uncontrolled environment and he was actively resisting arrest, I relocated him to the floor. And after a brief struggle, I was able to deploy my taser and gain compliance through that.
Okay. At any point during the struggle between yourself and Mr. Graham, did he swing at you or
Yeah, he was flailing his arms about very wildly, and I think that's the exact terminology I used in my report. When he was doing so, from my interpretation, with the dual purpose of keeping me from grabbing his arms and as a form of an offense against me.
Okay. All right. I have no further questions at this time, Judge.
All right, Mr. Lewis.
Officer, let's start back at the beginning of your testimony. You work for Clayton County Police Department?
Yes, sir.
And how long have you been with Clayton County PD?
Year and a half.
A year and a half. And this matter occurred in the city limits of Riverdale?
It's not inside the city limits by address. It says Riverdale, but it's not inside the city limits, no.
Understood. Is it in any city limits or is it just in the county?
It's unincorporated Clayton County.
Understood. Officer, I understood you to say that there have been a lot of car break-ins. Were there a lot of car break-ins at the location of this case?
No, that not at this location. However, very, very close. This location is on the southeast corner of the intersection of West Fayetteville Road, and I think it's Laurentier, if I'm pronouncing that right. Laurentier. Down Laurentier, down that neighborhood, we had car break-ins earlier where one Dodge Charger was almost stolen and where one other vehicle was stolen.
How about home break-ins?
No home break-ins, no.
Okay, all right. Officer, who called you to this scene?
I do not recall. I do not recall specifically. If I can refer back to my report, I think I might be able to find out. I do apologize.
As long as the prosecutor don't have no objections, I'm good with it. Go ahead.
Okay. So I can continue.
Have you finished refreshing your recollection?
Yes, sir.
You can testify now without having to read it?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
So the calls from a landline to that location, no one specific person was talking on the phone. The 911 caller just heard a lot of screaming in the background between two males, a lot of yelling back and forth. And that's why I got dispatched as a trouble unknown.
I see. I was concerned about the language that I saw there. So no one specifically requested the police, someone dialed 911, and then there was background noise.
Yes, sir, to my understanding.
Okay. Understood. When you got to the location itself, if I understood you correctly, you encountered Robin, the brother. Is that correct?
You kind of cut out there. Can you repeat that question, please?
Yes, sir. Roger that. You encountered Robin, the brother, at that location. Is that right?
Yes.
And you encountered Ricky, the brother of Robin, there, correct?
Correct.
Did you encounter any other living beings at that address?
No.
All right. Now, I understood that you had a telephone call with the mother of Robin and Ricky. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Did she ever arrive on scene?
No, sir, she did not.
All right. Let's talk about the conversation that you had with Robin. Did Robin ask you to arrest his brother?
He did not.
Okay. What's the mama's name in this case?
I believe it's the same last name. I don't remember her first name.
Okay, but why do you believe she's the mother?
They both said she's the mother.
All right, that's good enough for me. All right. Did Mama ask you to arrest Ricky?
No, sir.
Ricky was requested to be arrested when his brother called 911 and all the 911 person could get was a bunch of screaming in the background. I mean, pretty good indication that somebody needs help.
All right. Let's move, if we can, please, to the physical encounter that you had with Ricky. Did you have any physical encounter with Ricky inside the residence?
Inside the residence, not as far as an arrest goes. I might have used an open hand to escort him outside. Can't remember if I did or not. But as far as like any physical altercation, no.
Okay, understood. You identified Ricky as homeless, isn't that correct?
Yes, sir.
But and tell me if I heard this correctly. Both mother and brother said that Ricky resided in the carport of that residence. Is that correct?
No, sir. They have been letting him sleep out in the carport. Homeless is the terminology they both used as well. So that's why I'm repeating it.
So it's their terminology that he's homeless.
Correct.
All right, but they said that he was authorized to sleep in the carport of that house, correct?
Correct.
All right. When Ricky verbally confronted you in this case, he asked you why he was being arrested, correct?
He said, "For what, officer?"
For what? Okay, good deal. And did you tell him why he was being arrested?
Not immediately.
I understand. And then after you told him he was being arrested, you attempted to handcuff him?
Correct.
All right. And he was not cooperative in the handcuff, is that correct?
Not at all, no, sir.
And his behavior in not being cooperative was pulling his hands away from you, is that correct?
He started off by ripping his arms and wrists out of my hands.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to spin him away so I could put his hands behind his back. He kept spinning around to face back at me. Mm-hmm. And then after I kept repeatedly trying to do so, he started to flail his arms. Yes.
All right. And in the flailing of the arms, he punched you in the face. Did I hear
that? No, sir, you did not hear that at all.
Oh, okay.
No physical. In that case, no physical contact was made.
Okay, I got it. So then you grabbed him around the waist, is that right?
I believe that so, yes, sir.
All right. And then you took him down to the ground, right?
Yes, sir. Relocated him to the ground.
All right. And when you put him on the ground, then what happened?
So I was still continuing to try to put his hands behind his back. He's a small, squirmy fellow. I'll give him that. He kept squirming and facing back, getting onto his back and facing up at me.
Even while he was on the ground?
Yeah, even while he was on the ground.
Okay.
So while we're doing that, Officer Gostin, who was also on scene, comes out. We tried, when now there's two of us, we try to get him back up and pushed against the car in the carport while we try to secure him in handcuffs. That doesn't work as well, so we move him back to the ground. And we were able to get him onto his face and keep him on his face, but he keeps pulling his arms away from us still. So I pulled out my county issued taser, flipped up the switch, gave the warning signal, told him, "Hey, look, if you don't comply, I'm going to tase you." He immediately put his hands behind his back.
Okay.
I put my taser back in the holster.
Okay.
Officer Gostin held his hands in place, and as soon as I put up my holster to try to grab my handcuffs, he immediately started squirming again and trying to rip his arms out from Officer Gostin. I'm pretty sure he managed to rip one or both out. So holding true to my word, I withdrew my taser and deployed 2 probes in his lower back. It caused immediate change of behavior
and that settled that. Yeah, that nothing works quite like all Sparky, eh?
attitude and gained immediate compliance.
I got it.
While the taser was once the taser riot had finished, we were able to successfully put the handcuffs on him, then render first aid, remove the probes, and get paramedics out there for further.
All right, let me ask you a couple questions. You got us a Goss on the scene there. GAUSE.
Sorry,
the other attending officer. Did you say his name was Goss?
Gostin. Golf Oscar Sierra Tango Oscar November.
Understood. And he is a patrolman?
Yes, sir. Patrolman on my shift.
Understood. Neither of you are FTO to the other, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And you and Gostin, you both had your body cams active?
I know I have my body cam active. I can't speak for if he did or not.
Understood. And at the end of your encounter with this individual, do you transport him or does Gostin transport him?
I transported him.
All right. And at the end of your transporting of him, do you do anything to disturb the preservation of your body cam?
I mean, I label it.
Yeah.
I label it with a case number. The way I always do it is the case number and then the nature of it. We use, in this case, it was a 86 for domestic. Case number, signal 86. And then there's a separate field also for a case number. Fill that in. And there's different fields we have to select. And I select different fields. In this case, citizen contact, felony arrest.
Okay, gotcha. Does he punch you at any time?
No, sir. As I mentioned before, no physical contact, no intentional physical contact was made like that.
All right. I apologize. I don't know where I got that from.
I know exactly where you got that from, Mr. Lewis. See, guys, Carl Lewis is no dummy. He's actually quite a good defense attorney. But one of his tactics is to throw out things that didn't happen that usually do happen in the course of a police officer's investigation. Usually when people are defiant, the officer gets socked in the face. It's just something that happens often. And so he's throwing that out there, knowing that it never happened, because he's hoping that the officer will either not be familiar with the details enough to remember that he didn't get smacked this time, or that the officer's like, oh yeah, I did. Actually, yeah, he clocked me with one good one. Yeah, he did actually. And then Mr. Lewis can say, well, it was never mentioned in the report. He never, said it on the body cam. And, all of a sudden he claims this only because of your suggestion. But, thankfully this officer is top of his game. He remembers this quite clearly, it would appear.
But nevertheless, I thank you for that, and I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right, Ms. Pitts, any follow-ups?
Nothing from the state, Judge.
All right, and any further witnesses, Ms. Pitts?
No, none from the state.
Okay, and Mr. Lewis, are you presenting any witnesses today?
No, sir.
All right, and Ms. Pitts, do you want to reserve closing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Lewis, we'll hear from you.
Judge, I'm looking at 2 charges on this young man's case. The first charge is criminal trespass. I'm going to ask you to dismiss it. The reason why I'm going to ask you to dismiss it, Judge, is that even though the other occupants of this home, mama and brother, have stated that they don't want Mr. Ricky to stay in the house, they have not asked for the police to remove Mr. Ricky from the house. They don't ask for Mr. Ricky to be arrested. They simply say that they don't want Mr. Ricky in the house, and beyond that, they say nothing else. In fact, Mama in this case didn't want Ricky to be arrested. And so the officer is responding to the call that he got, which sounds appropriate. He's got a 911 call that comes in with noises, hostility, and there's some screaming and yelling. whatever reason for the hostility is going on, that is going on, and so that brings him to the location, and then he enters the location to find out the nature of the hostility. What we don't hear is anything about violence in this case, and so there is no criminal trespass, Judge, because although they did not want him in the house, they did not want him removed from the house either. His place to stay was in the garage. We've heard from the officer during the narrative portion of the testimony that it was raining, and Ricky came around and knocked on the brother's window, and whatever happened after that, we have no idea. Judge, I'm gonna go to the issue of obstruction, and in this case, I'm gonna say that the court has PC for obstruction, even though the officer's reason for grabbing a hold of Ricky, in my opinion, is not supported by law. The officer, nevertheless, believes at the time he is in the lawful discharge of his duty. And he attempts to handcuff Ricky. The most important statement in what the officer is giving us by way of testimony is that there was no intentional violence towards him or Officer Goster. Judge, I believe that qualifies this as a misdemeanor. And as such, I would ask that if the court finds PC, as I am suggesting, on the one charge, it transfers this misdemeanor to state court. If the court disagrees with me and finds PC on both charges, they both constitute misdemeanors under Georgia law, and it should be transferred to state court. That's it.
All right, Ms. Pitts.
Your Honor, I would argue that criminal trespass states that refusal to leave or remain on the premises after receiving notice to depart from the owner or authorized representative. I think that's what we have here for the criminal trespass. I believe everybody, all parties agreed that he was not supposed to be inside of the residence. He knew he was not supposed to be inside of the residence. And when he was told not to come in, he actually made entry. So I think that qualifies for probable cause for criminal trespass.
And as she was saying, everybody knows he's not supposed to be in the residence. He knew he wasn't supposed to be in the residence. He's sitting back there bobbleheading again. Nothing like admitting it silently. Hello, Shanzi.
Additionally, Your Honor, I think the testimony of the officer as well as his actions kind of indicate that the defendant did offer to do violence. So felony obstruction occurs when the officer is in his official duties, which Officer Fender was in this case. And by offering to do violence to the person of such officer, I think it's clear and uncontradicted that the defendant was aware that the officers had responded, that they had received a call from that incident location. They responded, and in an attempt to remove him, he did not want to be removed. Flailing his arms, being uncooperative, where it took two officers to get him in control, as well as the discharge of a taser, I think Your Honor qualifies for probable cause on felony obstruction. And so for those reasons, I'd ask that you bind this case over and for the two charges that are before the court.
Okay. All right. Thank you both. Based on the testimony and evidence presented today, I do find probable cause to bind over both charges. I am going to find probable cause on the felony obstruction with the flailing of the arms as being sort of I think the officer testified it sort of served a dual purpose of making it hard to get handcuffs on, but also really an offer of violence if you get close to me, if I'm going to flail my arms like that. And so I will bind it over as it's charged to Superior Court. I will issue that order today. Officer Fender, if you don't have any other cases on, you can be excused. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Okay, you
Thank
too.
you.
And deputies, that will take care of everything on Mr. Graham's case today. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. What is your name, please?
Matthew Gilmet.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Gamet. We are on the record in case 26-5100FY. You're here today for purposes of a bench warrant arraignment. You're zooming in from the Antrim County Jail. Also zooming with us is Defense Attorney Jarboe, filling in for your attorney, Mr. Kane. He's here to assist with the bench warrant arraignment process. We also have Mr. Cooper from the prosecutor's office zooming in. I'd like to open a breakout room for you. Would you be comfortable going into a breakout room with Mr. Jarboe to talk about the allegations in the bench warrant and the possible consequences?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here's an invitation to join the breakout room, and I'll speak with you when you return.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome back, gentlemen. We're on the record again in case 26-5100FY. Mr. Jarboe, did you have an opportunity to speak with Mr. Gilmet about this case?
You know, I did, and so it appears what occurred is that he didn't appear for a probable cause conference on April 15th, so just, gee whiz, just a few days ago, last week. And he said that the police came and arrested him at his house on Friday. He's sat since Friday now, so 4 days. And he swears up and down to me that he did not know about the probable cause conference date. I told him he probably would have been told these dates at the time of his arraignment, but it doesn't appear that he had anything to write those down with. But regardless, he does have with him the mail for the notice. It's quite interesting that the mail is postmarked, and he has it with him, Your Honor. The only reason I'm going to tell you, the 11th, which would have been on Saturday from Grand Rapids. It's postmarked in Grand Rapids to mail up here, and he says it hit his mailbox on the 16th. So he had already missed the court date. His notice didn't arrive in the mail until the 16th. So he says he lives in Mansalona. He doesn't believe, he claims there's no history of failing to appear. The court will know better than I. And now he's sat for 4 days. So, you know, I don't know if the court's mailing things out and they have to go through Grand Rapids and it arrives the day after the hearing. That probably isn't doing anybody any good. So we'll let the court, if the court needs a plea, it would be a plea of, or at least a request to set it for a hearing. So that can be explained to the judge, but he would ask that his bond be reinstated unless there's more to it than I'm aware of.
Thank you, Mr.
Finally, I
Jarboe.
guess the final thing, and this is what's somewhat distressing, but I've made a note, is said that he's since the assignment, his arraignment, the assignment by Mr. Kane from my office, he said he's received no contact from Mr. Kane. So obviously that's something I'll follow up on directly with Mr. Kane.
Thank you, Mr. Jarboe. Well, I remember this arraignment specifically because Mr. Gilmet advised that he didn't have transportation and he was going to have difficulty getting to the courthouse for the probable cause conference. And I remember distinctly saying that he had a week to figure it out. And he did tell district court staff that he wrote it down as the 17th, but then he told you that he didn't have anything to write with. So I'm not exactly sure what is and what is not, but
I can tell you what it is. It's liar, liar, pants on fire. Yeah, it sucks when the judge remembers you or takes exceptional notes on your case and then puts all those pieces back together when you tell a different story later on.
The mail arriving on the 16th is also new information because apparently he advised that he never even received it. So I'm not going to split hairs on this. I just am inclined to remand you, Mr. Gilmet, because I mean, we had a specific conversation about the 15th and what time and where. And
Your Honor, I think it was just the explanation of what was going on, and quite honestly, the stress that I'm going through over this. I have set 4 days on this, Your Honor. I do live in Mansalona. I do understand that I have to be here. It's a 12-mile stretch. I have since called. I have the dates when I have to go to court. I will be there. I will be there. This is my first time ever being in this kind of a situation where I haven't been to court, Your Honor. I've definitely, I will make this 100% priority. Absolutely. This is just my one, I guess, one mulligan, if you will, if you would give me and allow me to give it a shot. I mean, I will be there.
A mulligan? I don't think you get those in court, dude. You shouldn't anyways. If it wasn't a priority for you before, why should anyone believe it's suddenly going to be made a priority in your life? What, because you got picked up? You FAFO'd? And now you're scared? I don't personally don't think that really matters.
Absolutely will be there. Testing everything.
okay.
I've
Thank you,
learned that
Mr.
this is the
Gilmet.
most important thing.
Okay. Thank you for that. Let's see here. And I know we have an address on file, and you did confirm that. So any changes to your telephone number?
No, ma'am. I've been at the same residence for 15 years or so. Same phone number, same everything.
Okay.
This is odd for me to ever miss. I don't even think I have ever missed any kind of a court hearing before.
Okay.
And this will not happen again, ma'am.
Thank you, Mr. Gilmet.
Mercy.
All right. Well, 4 days is a lot of time to have to sit on this, but again, it seems like a very crazy coincidence about the initial conversation. But I'm going to ask Mr. Cooper if he has any input for the people.
Your Honor, if transportation appears to be a problem, he has to be here on the 22nd, this Wednesday, to address the preliminary exam. That's in 2 days. It seems to make sense that he be remanded to make sure he's here on Wednesday. And then bond can be addressed on Wednesday again.
I have transportation. I'm sorry, mister. I already have.
Hold on, Mr. Gilmet. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
So I'd ask for him to be remanded for now and address bond this Wednesday at his preliminary exam hearing date.
Okay, thank you for that. So looking back, it does appear that the last fail to appear was in 2020. And you say you do have transportation lined up for Wednesday?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I will not be late ever again, ma'am. Ever again.
All right. So this is the true only redo, okay? So we're going to reinstate your bond with all the same terms and conditions. And to be clear, Wednesday at 11 a.m.
11 a.m. Wednesday at 11 a.m. Yes, ma'am.
Must appear for that.
Yes,
It's going to be on the paperwork that we send over, and we're going to ask the judge to address this. We'll recall the bench warrant and not take any action on this, but they will, in fact, address bond bench warrant hearing. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So I'll just be back at court Wednesday at 11.
Correct.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate this opportunity to come through. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Gilmet, and good luck to you. And
it'll be all the same conditions as prior.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Thank you for believing in me. Thank you.
Okay. Go ahead and knock on the door and let the officer know you're all set.
Thank you.
Yep.
Good afternoon. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
And what is your name, please?
Katara Kramer.
Thank you, Ms. Kramer. Okay, we're on the record in case 26-5131FY. You're zooming in with us from the Antrim County Jail this afternoon for purposes of a bond violation arraignment. Also zooming with us is Defense Attorney Jarboe, and he's here to fill in for your attorney, Attorney Roberts. We also have the Assistant Prosecutor of Antrim County, Mr. Cooper, zooming with us. And what I'd like to do is open a breakout room. It's a private place where you'd be able to have a discussion with Mr. Jarboe about the allegations in this bond violation, as well as your rights and the possible consequences associated with it. Are you
Okay.
comfortable going in a breakout room?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here's an invitation to join the breakout room, and I'll speak with you when you return. Welcome back. We're on the record again in case 26-5131FY. Mr. Jarboe, did you have an opportunity to speak with Ms. Kramer about these alleged bond violations?
I did. She understands what the alleged violations are. I explained to her her options regarding an admission with an explanation or a request for a contested hearing. She's prepared to admit to the violations with an explanation for why she missed her testing. She would want the court to know that when she was told there was a warrant for her arrest, she tested. She's apparently tested a couple of times since this event. I'm assuming those are negative, but I don't have the reports. She apparently was arrested on Friday, so she's been in jail for 4 days.
Thank you, Mr. Jarboe. Okay, so Ms. Kramer, what happened that caused you to miss your testing?
Honestly, it was the week that I had my kids, and it was during Easter stuff, and I honestly, it just slipped my mind. Like, I had so much going on, and I take full responsibility. Like, I need to make sure that I set an alarm and make sure I call every night. It was just one of them things where I just forgot.
Okay, it does appear that this is a second bond violation within basically a 30-day period. So, Mr. Cooper, do you have anything to weigh in on from the people?
I would just add, I believe she has a preliminary exam hearing again this Wednesday. I'm not sure why there was one set back in March. I don't know if that was a failure to appear issue or not, but there's other issues going on with it being the second bond violation. So it seems appropriate for bond to be revoked, at least pending, again, the preliminary examination on Wednesday.
Thank you for that. So this, let me see if this is concerning about the missed testing. Let's see. Looks like, and I don't think it was included in here, but you missed your benchmark test and redid it 2 days later.
Well, I didn't, sorry.
Hold on. This is a situation where, especially with it being a second bond violation, I am going to remand you until you can see the judge. I think that that the judge would appreciate that with the totality of what's been going on with this case. So we're going to remand you, and you'll see the judge on Wednesday, okay?
So how does that work? Because I mean, I wanted to hopefully be out and go to court in my normal clothes. Like, I just got a car. I've got back to work. Like, you know, I'm doing all this stuff. Like, I'm sorry that I missed my drug test. Like, it won't happen again. Like, I apologize, like, profusely.
I don't want you to slide backward, but again, this is something when we originally did this, it was part of the agreement to be on bond is to follow the terms and conditions. So you do have an attorney, you do have an appointment with the judge, and we will ensure that you see him on Wednesday. So if you'd knock on the door and let the jail staff know that you're done, I would appreciate that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon. Can you hear us?
Yes, ma'am.
And what is your name, please?
Elizabeth Everett.
Thank you, Ms. Everett. We're on the record in case 25-5006 SD. You're zooming in from the Antrim County Jail for purposes of a bench warrant arraignment. Also zooming with us is Defense Attorney Jarboe. He's here through the Indigent Defense Council, and he's here to assist with the arraignment process. We also have the Assistant Prosecutor of Antrim County, Mr. Cooper, zooming with us. And I'd like to open a private breakout room where you'd be able to speak with Mr. Jarboe about the allegations in the bench warrant, your rights, and the possible consequences associated with this. Are you comfortable going in a breakout room?
Yes, ma'am.
Here is an invitation on your screen to join breakout room, and I'll speak with you when you return.
And Your Honor, if I can ask, the court note indicates failure to appear for SCHR on 214. I'm not sure what that.
So that is a show cause hearing. Let me look up what the show cause entailed. Do you have anything about the show cause? Is it for a fail to appear?
Retrial and show cause was scheduled for February 4th. I'm not sure what the show cause was for.
So,
Sorry, do I wait in the breakout room? Or-
yes, we're going to do that. We were just trying to look up some information for the defense attorney Jarboe. So, Mr. Jarboe, it appears that so Ms. Everett, it's alleged that you failed to appear for the pretrial conference that also was going to be on February 4th. And
Looks like it was originally scheduled for the 21st of January and she failed to appear for that pretrial. So it was a reset for a new pretrial along with a show cause.
okay. Did you hear that, Mr. Jarboe?
I did, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let me pop in. Let's go back in the breakout room if we can.
Thank you. There is the invitation. Okay, welcome back. We're on the record again in case 25-5006 SD. Mr. Jarboe, did you have an opportunity to speak with Ms. Everett about this case?
I did. It appears, as the court indicated, there were one or two pretrial dates that she's missed. I asked her about those. She said she's basically been homeless and did not have a place to receive mail. So that's concerning. I did ask if she has a good address now, and she claims she does. I asked when she was picked up on this warrant, and she said yesterday. So she's been in jail now for 2 days for failure to appear for her pretrial. So that's the information I have. We'll let the court decide what it feels is appropriate response to that, whether it's to hold her until this Wednesday or to reset bond, reimpose bond, and send out a new notice. I believe she already has counsel on this matter.
Thank you for that. Okay. So the last mailing address that we did receive was 5099 in Rapid City.
I believe the reason it's 5599. I didn't realize that you guys had that the numbers were not correct. I apologize.
Okay. And what's your telephone number?
231
And do you have an email address that you use?
I currently do not have an email.
Okay, thank you for that.
Thank you.
Something else that I find to be quite concerning is the amount of time that has transpired, and you haven't contacted district court to see what is going on with your case.
That's exactly what I had told him. I should have been more responsible on my own behalf, and I should have taken it upon myself to be responsible and contact the court. I should have done that. There's no excuse or reason why I didn't, other than I wasn't being as responsible as I should have been.
Okay, and let's see here. Getting this back on track, it does appear that you failed to appear several times, and it always results in a bench warrant. And that's in this case, it looks like we don't have a good way to get in touch with you, and the result is always a bench warrant, which is not a good way to operate. Let's see. Mr. Cooper, is there anything from the people?
Just looking at my sheet here for the arrest, it says hold out of Charlevoix County. I don't know for what, but she might have a hold anyways, for something going on in Charlevoix County. But
Miss Everett, are you on probation?
Yes, ma'am. I have a hold up there for a probation violation, which I'm aware of, again during the same time frame. And it's just I was not being as responsible and I'm keeping on track, given the other things that were happening outside of the court.
How many times do you think that line is going to work before it starts working against you? I was just not being responsible. I wasn't being responsible. I wasn't being as responsible as I should have. Yeah. And that's a problem. Good on you for recognizing it. But I don't think anybody has any faith that you have learned how to be responsible now.
I didn't keep
Your
on.
Honor, I apologize for
that's-
interrupting, but unfortunately I need to step away as soon as I can, so.
Okay, certainly. All right, so yes, and
I
thank you,
spoke with
Mr.
my
Jarbo,
PO
for your
up there.
assistance today. So thank you, sir.
But I'll wait until this one's done, but.
Okay. All right, so Ms. Everett, part of why you didn't have testing here was because you were on a stringent testing program up there, and I'm not sure what that probation violation entails, but with that being said, I am going to remand you. We'll set this up for a new court date for you to get that show cause and pretrial underway as quickly as possible, and we'll get a copy sent to you.
Okay.
I am going to recall the bench warrant and not take any action on that right now, but we'll let the judge address it when he sees you. If you want to knock on the door and let the officer know you're all set, I would appreciate it. And
Thank you, Your Honor.
we'll get a copy of this sent to you.
All right, Elijah Ford.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Judge.
This is case number 261001ST. This is a charge for driving with a suspended license. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days in jail and or a fine of up to $500. Would you like to plead guilty or not guilty to that charge today?
Plead guilty. Because I had a birthday. Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I had a birthday, and my birthday was March 24th. I got pulled over, and my license was temporarily. So that's that case.
All right. I have to go over a couple of questions with you. Has anyone threatened or coerced you to plead guilty today?
No, Judge.
Are you pleading guilty because you believe you are in fact guilty?
Yes and no. I'm guilty because it was after my birthday and I supposed to had a renewed license. So yes, and no, because I felt it was just right after my birthday, but law is law.
All right. Do you understand that if you are not a citizen of the United States, a guilty plea could affect your immigration status?
Yes, Judge.
You also understand that a guilty plea here today will likely affect your driver's license. This will get abstracted to the Secretary of State, and this charge could resuspend your license.
I didn't know that, Judge, but yes, Judge.
Okay, knowing that, do you still wish to continue?
No, I'll just hold off because till I get everything straightened out.
All right, so we'll go ahead and enter a not guilty plea. What will happen next is you're going to have a pre-trial with the prosecutor. They have the discretion that I don't to make an offer on this case. They may offer you a plea deal. I can't promise you they will, but that's the next step. I'm gonna go ahead and set a bond on this case, as I've indicated to the other people who have pled not guilty, that nothing is due today. It just ensures your presence at future hearings. That bond is $300 personal recognizances. I'm also going to put one of the conditions on your bond is no driving unless you have obtained a valid driver's license.
Yes, Judge.
And we have your address listed as Avenue in Covert. Is that still a good address for you?
Yes, Judge.
All right, information regarding your upcoming hearings will be sent to you at that address, and you can either hire an attorney to represent you or continue to represent yourself, but check in the mail for that paperwork for your upcoming pretrial. Otherwise, you're all set. You may go ahead and hang up from the courtroom today. Todd Hoover.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, give me just one moment. All right, Mr. Hoover, this is case number 260987ST and 26SD43455B. Mr. Hoover, I'm reviewing a copy of your criminal history here, and I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 13. No less than 13 times you've been charged with driving with a suspended license, and that's what this charge is here for today. So I'm going to require that you come and pay a bond before you can be arraigned on this case. That bond will be $300, and that must be paid before I will arraign you on this case.
Okay, can I ask you a quick question? I'm on probation. Are you there?
Yep.
I'm on probation. I'm waiting for a teller. I have a drunk driving case going already too. And then I'm on bond now for $5,000.
And that's why, sir, I'm requiring that you come in and pay a bond, because you absolutely should know that you should not be driving.
I was going to drop because I dropped the drop. I missed the drop because my uncle had a seizure right next to me on my way to drop. That's why I drove the next time. I've talked to the probation officer about this.
Well, sir, when you have a suspended driver's license, you can't drive anywhere. Unless you have a note from your probation officer to provide me today that says you had permission to drive on that one occasion, you are going to have to come in and pay a bond of $300 and then be arraigned in person.
Okay, when do I need to do this? Am I getting the mail or what?
You can come in anytime in person as long as you can get a ride. Please do not drive here yourself, and post that bond, and we will give you a date to appear in person.
Okay.
All right, so you're all set for today, sir. Just get that $300 in as quickly as possible. We'll get you arranged. Please do not drive until you obtain that driver's license. You're all set then, sir.
Is there anyone you haven't talked to?
Are you speaking to me, Your Honor? Do you want me just to start naming people?
Yeah, who you haven't talked to so I can put you in the
Sure.
breakout room.
Sure. Kreba, I have not spoken to. Ellison, I've not spoken to. Gay, I've not spoken to. High, I've not spoken to. McFadden, Singleton,
All right, so I'll put you in the breakout room with Lisa High.
Leffler, and more. Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Baxter, we have Miss High here. Did you need more time with her or are you ready to go?
Ready to go, Your Honor. Thank you.
No problem. 240-763-OM, 241-294-OM. City of Pontiac versus Lisa Janelle High, appearance to the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Lena Shwadi on behalf of the City of Pontiac.
Good morning, Your Honor. Hillary Becker appearing on behalf of Ms. Hyde. We do consent to these Zoom video proceedings. Ma'am, please state your name for the record.
Lisa Janelle High. Yes.
Pre-trial in both of these cases. How are we proceeding on them both?
Your Honor, on the one matter, it's my understanding it will be dismissed. On the other matter, I need a little bit of time to review the police report with her and discuss how she wants to proceed. It's my understanding on the MDOP charge, it was going to be dismissed.
Yeah, that's correct, Your Honor.
So the city's motion to dismiss on 294-OM is granted. The dismissal without prejudice. Okay, and then Ms. Becker on 763. I'll grant an adjournment. Let's see.
I got another court date with her in another court.
Ma'am, just a minute. Let the judge speak.
Okay. I need to
Let's
stop.
see. Ms. Becker, you back with me. I believe on the next day I got you for me is June 24th. That might be too long. So if you want to pick a day in May based on your schedule.
Look, in Your Honor, could we do the 4th or the 18th of May?
The 18th of May. I'm out on the 4th. So 18th of May will work.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, that'll be at 9 a.m. on Zoom. Ms. High will continue your bond.
I gotta go. Can I talk, please, to somebody? Can I please talk to somebody?
Ma'am, unless you have the conflict on the 18th of May that you're not going to be able to make it, then no, I'll call you in the meantime, okay?
But we in court in another court. Me and her in court in another court too.
Ma'am?
Okay.
I specifically asked you, do you have a conflict on May 18th?
You just told me the date. You just telling me the date now. You saying May 18th. Me and her is fighting in court in Mississippi. I'm going.
Ma'am?
I got. Okay.
Are you not able to appear on May 18th? That's my question.
I work. I can't even. I don't even see the calendar. I'm not in front of a calendar. I don't even know what that date is. I work out of state. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll call you in the meantime. Okay. We're
Thank
done.
you.
Thank you.
We're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I can't do that. I can't.
Your Honor, if there is some sort of conflicting date, I'll get a stip and order to the court to adjourn.
Okay. All right, Sean Gay is next. All right, Mr. Gay, we're ready for your case. Miss Becker, are you ready? It's 260S.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, 260S02940 A and B. City of Pontiac versus Sean Eugene Gay. Appearance to the record.
Lena Shwadi on behalf of the City of Pontiac.
Hillary Becker on behalf of Mr. Gay, we do consent to these Zoom video proceedings. Sir, please state your name for the record.
State your name for. So we're here for a pretrial on both. Well, ticket A is a pretrial. Ticket B is a formal hearing. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor,
I want to go ahead.
There was a breakdown in the attorney-client relationship. He then indicated that he was going to be hiring someone else. I don't know if that's still his intention.
Not hiring, but I want another lawyer. Not hiring somebody, but I just
Okay,
want another
so,
lawyer.
sir, please let me finish my sentence.
Yes.
Your Honor, I was going to say if he's not hiring someone, but I got cut off, that we'd need new court-appointed counsel.
The objection, Ms. Nachawati, for the record.
No objections, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so Mr. Gay, I'll grant the motion to withdraw. We'll appoint you new counsel. As I indicate to every defendant, you got to work nice with your attorney if you can.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
These public defenders are paid with taxpayers' dollars. So
Yes, and my
well,
taxpayer
hold on,
dollars
Mr. Gay,
too,
Mr. Gay,
sir.
let me
Oh,
talk. Let me talk, because you like to talk. It seems like you like to talk when people talk. Just listen.
yeah.
These
All right,
attorneys
I
are
guess.
hired with taxpayers' dollars, right? I don't like wasting taxpayers' dollars because I am a taxpayer.
This is the same kind of guy that on traffic stops would tell the officer, I pay your salary. Ooh, my goodness. What an entitled little brat. Be careful what you wish for, Sir Sean Gay, because new lawyer doesn't necessarily mean better. And the likelihood of you getting another one after this replacement lawyer, it's not going to happen. You'll have to fork out some cold hard cash. So play nice.
Not saying that you're not one, but I am one. So we're gonna get you another attorney. Now I hate to say this because it may sound elitist or whatever, but those with money, they can go out and retain attorneys. But and even they have a limit in my court. But this gonna be your last attorney, so you better play nice in the sandbox, or you're gonna have to represent yourself because we're not gonna play this musical chairs of attorney. Okay? Is that understood?
Yes, sir, Your Honor. And I'm not trying to play this.
Hey,
Yes.
just yes, sir. Stop. Stop.
All right, so you'll come back in about 3 weeks. So May 11th, you have a new attorney on that date. They'll reach out to you. Your bond is continued. You're all set.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And Your Honor, I'll advise Ms. Johnson about appointing someone else.
Okay.
You absolutely know who the problem was in that situation, considering he needed either his mama or his girl to rein him back in before he made a bigger fool of himself. When you got them sitting there going, stop, stop. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the first time that they've had to shut him up.
Yeah. All right. Next is Dakaya St. Clair. St. Clair. Do you need to speak with her in the breakout room?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did y'all see that? Did you see what she was wearing? It's not just the bonnet, guys. It's not just the bonnet. Check out Miss Dakia St. Clair and her fantastical fashion sense on court.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ma'am. Ma'am, that was a bathrobe.
Bonnie. You ever told me that?
Ma'am, you're in a
Hello?
courtroom. I asked you to remove your bonnet, please.
It's really not on, but it's like
Miss St. Clair.
Yes.
Miss St. Clair, just Judge Bowie. We don't wear bonnets and head scarves in court, so if you could just remove it down, you are in court. This is case number 250S04032OT, City of Pontiac versus Dakaya Yvonne Marie St. Clair. Appearance to the record.
Lena Nashwadi on behalf of the City of Pontiac.
Hillary Betker on behalf of Ms. Sinclair, we do consent to these Zoom video proceedings. Ma'am, please state your name for the record.
Dakaya St. Clair.
We're here for a pre-trial. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, it's my understanding that the charge will be amended to allowing an unlicensed person to drive in violation of the motor vehicle code, maximum possible penalty, $100 or 90 days and 0 points. And the original charge of failure to display will be dismissed. My client will accept that resolution.
Right. Ms. St. Clair, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm subject to the pains and penalties of perjury, testimony you give this court to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but truth?
Yes.
You may put your right hand down. You do have a right to a trial by jury on the original charge of failing to display a valid driver's license. You understand?
Yes.
All right. The jury be composed of 7 people that live in the city of Pontiac. They'll be randomly selected by your attorney and the prosecutor through a process called voir dire. Do you understand?
Yes.
At the end of that process, it is the city of Pontiac's burden of proving you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt at trial. You understand?
Yes.
At trial, you do have a Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. You don't have to testify. You don't have to present a defense. Your silence at trial cannot be used as guilt against you. Do you understand?
Yes.
But you may waive your right, testify at your own trial, and or present a defense. You're not required, and no one can force you. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, at the end of that trial, we'll dismiss 1 juror. 6 are going to deliberate. The 6 jurors must return a unanimous verdict of guilty or not guilty. Do you understand?
Yes.
If they fail to do so, the court will declare a mistrial. City of Pontiac can try the case again, or they may choose not to. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, you have a right to see, hear, and question all witnesses in open court against you. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, if you wish to have witnesses come testify on your behalf in your defense at trial, the court will sign subpoenas ordering the appearance of your witnesses. You understand?
Yeah.
Your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent at trial. You understand that, right?
Yes.
Any questions about it?
No.
As you sit here now, you're still presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand?
Yes.
So an allowing is a 90-day misdemeanor in jail or a fine of $100 or both, but it won't abstract to your driving record. It won't be any point to your driver's license. You understand?
Yes.
Outside of this offer from the city of Pontiac, is anyone else offering you anything, threatening you, or forcing you to waive your right to go to trial?
No.
Are you currently on probation or parole?
No.
You are a citizen of the United States of America?
Yes.
My final question is, you're entering this guilty plea knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily. Do you understand the consequences of what you're doing?
Yes.
All right. Factual basis for the plea date of offense is February 15th, 2025.
Ma'am, on February 15th of 2025, were you operating a motor vehicle within the city of Pontiac?
Yes.
And at that time, did you have a valid license to drive?
No. I had went to do my driver's test and I had this my segment 1 permit and
Ma'am, she just needs to know an answer to the question. On the date of the offense, did you have a valid license?
Or permit.
No.
All right.
And so would you agree you allowed yourself to drive in violation of the motor vehicle code?
Yeah.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Was that a
Satisfied, Your Honor.
yes?
I
Was that
say
yes or no?
yes.
Okay. All right. The court is satisfied with the factual basis of the plea. It was entered into knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily by Ms. St. Clair. She understood the consequences of doing so. Does not disclose anyone on this record threatening her, promising, or forcing her waive her right to go to trial. Will enter a guilty plea to an allowing. If there's no objection, we can immediate sentence today.
No objections.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. On behalf of Ms. St. Clair, Ms. Becker.
Your Honor, I'm asking for a nominal fine. She did take her road test. She did pass it, Your Honor. That's what she indicated to me. She has a reinstatement fee that has to be paid, which hasn't been paid yet, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Nashawati, anything on behalf of the city?
We would leave it in the court's discretion.
You know, if she doesn't pay that reinstatement fee, that means she remains suspended. And if she gets caught driving while suspended, she's going to find herself right back here. And considering how disrespectful to the courts she has been, I really don't think she cares. And I don't see her paying that suspension fee. I don't think she takes it seriously. And I have a feeling we're going to see her at arraignment soon.
Right, Ms. St. Clair, you'd like to say anything before I impose sentence?
No.
All right, it'll be a sentence that fines and costs, no jail, no probation of $175. I give you 30 days to have that paid. So pay that by May 20th. You can pay online at 50thdistrictcourt.com, or you can come to the courthouse and pay it in person, Miss St. Clair. But other than that, you're all set.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Hold on, let's go back to. Hopefully, I didn't cut it out completely. Okay, we're gonna just check out. End of Mr. Gay. Here we go.
St. Clair.
There it is, right there, guys. That's how much she cares about being in court. She got the bonnet on. She got the bathrobe. At least it's tied. My goodness. She don't care. She don't care at all. Oh, you just gotta make a game out of it. You know, something fun, like you're a prospector for, you know, going for gold in the rivers or something. Try having 7 litter boxes. It's all right. They deserve every one of them. Actually, I deserve for them to have every one of them because it cuts down on the stank. No, I guess they've all decided to go crawl onto the bed and wait for me. I actually think that's what Earl was bugging me for. He's like, Mama, you didn't take your nap. You didn't take your nap. So now I have to scratch you and poke you in the back of the leg to get your attention because you're not in bed yet. That's what I get for going on early. It's something I would love to do in real life. Like, you know, not just in the litter box. Oh my gosh, you're adorable. Well, you have an absolute joy with that tonight, Donald Westerdale. I'm gonna, just like I did with the other body cam video, I'm going to post this one tomorrow, or the one that I ran tonight. I'm gonna post it tomorrow morning. So it's gonna be the replay crew mini is going to be the body cam. And since I have all of the extra graphics and images and commentary built into the clip, that means that I don't have to go back through and re-edit the whole process. So, in one sense, it's a lot more work now because I have to generate all of the images from scratch. Hi, Snitch, my baby. And so I'm building that library, that catalog, the cat-a-log. But I really do. I really love making the body cam videos like that. That's how I used to make the court videos when I first started, before I started live streaming, because there was no way you were going to get me on camera. My brothers told me all my life that I had a face for radio. I was not going to go live. Nobody would watch me. Who would watch me? live for my birthday. And then I logged off and went live again on my birthday. I did a afternoon stream and an evening stream. And then I just fell in love with the time slot of the night shift and fell in love with all of you guys. So many of you have been with me from that very first day. So they're all in the other room on the bed. They're waiting for me. Because normally around like between 7:30 and like 9 o'clock, somewhere in that time frame, I slip a little nap in, usually, to make sure that I am bright-eyed and perky-tailed for the stream. And I didn't do that tonight. Instead, I took a shower and I jumped right on here to be with you guys. So they're a little confused. They were. They're not a part of my life anymore. Sometimes you just have to let the toxicity go. I have one great brother. And I absolutely love my nephews. Oh my gosh, if it wouldn't take so long to get back to that stream, I would show everybody what the heck you're talking about. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Let's see. If I don't find it within just a real quick how is it only 10:45 and my brain is already shutting down? All right, 50 per page. It'd be nice if you knew a date, Charlie. Oh my gosh. It would have been so far back there. I probably didn't even put myself on the thumbnail at all because... All right. So let's see here. Chill chat and cams. A night in Amarillo and jammies. Oh, this is funny. Going through these and seeing what I titled them. Oh yeah, no, it's gonna take forever to find it. If you come across it again, Charlie, you can send it to me. It's probably in your watch history. But it was when I was putting the desk together. I remember that. My mouth is so dry. I can't see the chat right now, by the way, you guys. I know I said that I was done looking, and then I just kept looking because I keep, hoping that I'll just happen to come across it. All right, I give up. I'm not doing it. I can't find it. I have two super great brothers. One real life one, and then I have you. You're real life, but you're not biologically my brother. You're my adopted brother. You're my You're my bro from another hoe. Good night, Donald Westerdale. I didn't. I took a shower and jumped right on here. Good night, Lisette and honey. I love you. And I do love you, Charlie. All right, guys. I'm going to call it. I'm going to go crawling with the kitties because they're waiting for me. So is Ava. Oh, I should turn their foot warmers on. Oh, actually. Oh, man, I can't do the same like I used to. Maybe I can. Earl's at the tippity top. Hey, Earl. Hey, Earl. Earl. Hey, Earl. Earl. You big donut. Earl. All right. He's clearly not going to comply. No, I messed this up. I'm sorry. Well, the camera, the pet cam, just the angle, it keeps changing. It's slumping slowly. I mean, it's hard to attach stuff to the carpet. I'll fix it though. I just need time. I'll fix it. And it's hard because, I mean, like, I don't know whether it's good or bad until I go live and hear from you guys. So I'll just keep tinkering. And right now I'm going to go sleep. Thank you guys so much for coming and spending this time with us. I cannot even tell you guys. I can't even begin to tell you how much I appreciate all of you, how special you are to me, and how much I love every one of you. You are my family. And many of you know that to be absolutely true. Don't ever forget it. Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.